Hi, my name is Stephanie Kraft, and this video is about the experience of a soul splitting its energy to become a twin flame or twin soul. I had experienced this or witnessed this actually with a client of mine who went under hypnosis, and she actually relived the experience of her soul being torn apart. That sounds dramatic, but the session was very dramatic. The soul splitting itself into two separate parts. As she relived it, it was excruciating for her, physically, emotionally, on all levels from the depths of her soul. She was on my table under hypnosis, going through that, reliving that experience of being split, and she was making sounds of torture, crying out, vocalizing in incredible, intense pain, torture. I'm not going to try to reproduce it, but it was extremely dramatic, crying, retching, really traumatic. And she explained that this was the experience of her soul splitting, and she actually knew her twin flame in this life. And so the reason I'm explaining this is that most people don't relive that. And while we're here in a physical life, we know our twin, we meet our twin, and yet sometimes, and I've heard this from so many twins, that the grief is unbearable when you're separated from your twin. And that's because they're reliving the experience of meeting up with the other part of them that they have been separated from, and that was an excruciating process. I like to think about it as, all souls were created from God, and there was a separation from God. And the closest thing that we can experience to that separation from God is meeting our twin and experiencing the grief of that separation. I have another friend who has memories of her separation from God as being created as a soul, but it felt like a literal separation from God in which she felt incredibly betrayed. It was traumatizing for her, feeling that separation. So she also has memories of she relived, she embodies this, and she remembers this, the literal separation of the divine masculine and the divine feminine being torn apart because they were one. And she embodies the divine feminine. And she described to me the same excruciating pain of the separation of the two aspects of God and the betrayal that she felt at that division. So this is a really short video, but I'm going to do other videos on the grief that twins experience in the journey. And I wanted to put this one out first because people don't have a concept or understand what is going on here and why is it so excruciating. Well, it's excruciating because it literally has been a trauma. For the soul to split out like this and be in different bodies, there's a lot of pain, soul level, deep grief pain that exists within the souls of twins. So I guess that's it for this video. I do offer support and guidance sessions for twin flames, twin souls, divine counterparts. They're not intuitive readings, and I'm not going to predict the future of your relationship, but having been through this journey for a few years now, I know it inside and out, and I can help guide you into inner peace and strength, which is so crucial. and sometimes hard to get to. But I'm here to support you. My website is www.stephaniecraft.com, and I do distance healing sessions as well, which are very powerful. So I will see you soon.